Document B for our U.S. History DBQ. This is lesson 32. And once again, we have the questions up top. And then we have the document that we're looking at down here. So this document is data compiled from various sources, estimated casualties of the battle, and the casualties compared to overall troops. So kind of the how many troops did they have in total, and what percentage of casualties did that inflict. And this gets to one of the huge advantages that the North had over the South was in number of men. There were many more, I believe 3 times the population or so of people lived in the North as they did the South. So, gotta look up the 3 numbers that make up what it means to be a casualty. Okay, if you're talking about casualties in a battle, it's not just talking about people killed. In fact, people killed is a very small percentage of that. So you want to take a look at that. There's 3 different things that make up what a casualty is. What were the total casualties estimated for the North and South at Gettysburg? Okay, check the chart, figure that out. Which Union or Confederate, which Army, Union or Confederate, was hurt the most by their Gettysburg losses? So I'll make a case for who was hurt more. I think percentages of casualties would be a good number to look at. And also, how many total men of military age does the Confederacy have versus the Union? And actually, when we look at that, it's even more than 3 times the amount of difference. It's about 6 times more men are available to the Union than are available to the Confederacy. The 6 million versus 1.2 million of the Confederacy, and the size of their armies, right? That's a huge difference there. How does this document help explain why Gettysburg was a turning point, right? The main takeaway from document B here is that the Confederacy lost a lot of men, and because they lost that many people, they weren't going to be able to continue fighting with equal strength to the Union. In some ways, they had been pretty equally matched, but the amount of casualties was too many. The Union lost almost as many people, right, as the Confederates in the battle, but the problem was that the problem for the Confederates was that they had a much smaller army, and so they couldn't afford to lose as many men, while the Union could continue to lose that many men again and again and again.